is the perfect time to indulge in some beauty self-care, so let's talk skin. Did you know that the way you use exfoliating acids can make or break your skincare routine? Here to help us figure out what we're doing wrong and to make it right, skin therapist Seanna Cohen. Thanks for joining us, Seanna. Love the pink.
Thank you.
We're like deep diving into the world of acids. And acids, it sounds a bit scary. So what is an acid? Like the acid we use on our skin?
Yes, yeah. So it does sound scary, but it doesn't have to be.
Yeah.
It's really just referring to a category of skincare products that are going to help exfoliate and brighten the skin.
Okay.
Okay, so think about scrubs. Maybe use the apricot scrub that we don't want people using.
Yes.
That, really physically exfoliates the skin, sloughs off those dead skin cells.
Right.
But acids help dissolve the bonds, keeping those skin cells together, and it's a more efficient and effective way to exfoliate.
Yeah.
And they have lots of benefits.
Okay, and they're not necessarily going to be irritating if you're using the right ones, but you're sort of going to go through what are the right ones.
Exactly.
Also, hyaluronic acid, it's not in this category of acids.
It isn't. That is a very common misconception. So hyaluronic acid sounds like what we're talking about, but it's actually hydrating. So it's very hydrating. Keep it in your serums, keep it in your moisturizers. It's totally good to use anytime.
Okay, I'm just patting myself on the back so I actually said it right.
Yes.
Hyaluronic. Every time I look at it, I'm like, how do you say that?
I know, it's a mouthful, yeah.
So we're gonna play a little game of true or false to make sure that we are using our acids correctly, and it's good information to have because you will be irritated if you are not. So audience, you got these paddles, I got the paddles. We're going to all play along, and I've got question number 1 for you. All acids have the same benefits. True or false? All acids have the same benefits. True or false? Oh, unanimous.
Oh.
False. And I say false too.
Wow,
Are we right?
Everyone is on the right page. You've been That is excellent. Glad to hear it. Yes, there are so many different benefits for acids. Depending on your skin type, your skin concern, that's how you're going to determine which one you want to use.
Okay.
So, glycolic acid, pretty common. Most people might recognize that name.
Yeah.
Glycolic acid is excellent for the signs of aging. So it has a smaller molecular weight, so it's going to penetrate a little bit deeper, and it can actually stimulate collagen synthesis. So it's going to actually produce more collagen in the skin, plump up the skin, help with fine lines, all the wonderful things you want from a product.
Sorry, what's that one called?
That's glycolic acid.
Thank you very much. Glycolic acid.
But it can be a little irritating because it does penetrate a little bit deeper.
Yeah.
So I do like products like the Consonant Glycolic Serum that is gentle. It's formulated with a good percentage of effective acid, but it's actually gentle on the skin.
Okay.
So
what's the next one you have there, the next acid?
So salicylic acid.
Okay.
Again, a very common term you might hear. Instead of working on the surface of the skin, it's actually penetrating the pores. And it's going to clean out all that gunk in your pores, like oil and dead skin cells, dirt, all this stuff. So preventing blackheads and congestion, acne, oily skin. So this is great for any acne-prone, oily skin types.
Ooh, okay, good to know. The next one?
The next one is lactic acid.
Yeah.
So this is great for really all skin types. It's great for dry skin, sensitive skin. It doesn't penetrate as deeply, but it's also a humectant. So it's going to hydrate the skin, bring in moisture. So it's going to exfoliate and hydrate at the same time.
So everybody should be good with the lactic?
It's pretty gentle on most skin. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, exactly.
All right.
And lastly is tranexamic acid. That's a mouthful.
That sounds very scientific.
Yes. And this is pretty new in skincare these days. And it's excellent for hyperpigmentation. So it's going to help target dark spots, but it's also going to actually inhibit some of that overproduction of melanin so that you're going to get fewer spots in the long run.
Oh, interesting.
And when it's paired with brightening ingredients, I like this Radiant Serum from Glow Jar because it's actually paired with lots of brightening ingredients so you get like an overall even complexion.
Oh, nice. Okay, that's interesting.
Yeah.
Here's our second question now. You shouldn't use acids in the morning. True or false? You should not use acids in the morning. True or false? I'm going with false. We've got a lot of falses and a lot of trues out there as well.
Oh,
what is
this is true. You do not want to use acids in the morning.
I mean, I knew that.
I know it's a tricky one. So when you exfoliate your skin, you're revealing fresher, newer skin, right? And so it's going to be a little more sensitive in the sun. So it's better to keep the acids for nighttime. It also means that you can use some ingredients like vitamin C that doesn't play well with acids for the morning. You know, so think
Okay.
vitamin C, antioxidants, morning time, excellent.
Yes.
Acids, nighttime. And you keep them very separate. You don't have to worry about mixing up, right?
Right. Okay,
Yeah.
so acids at night because you're not going to be exposing your face to anything. You're just going to bed.
Going to
pretty
bed.
much. You're
Exactly.
inside.
Exactly. And then always protect with sunscreen in the morning because, again, your skin is more sensitive. So whether you're using them morning and nighttime though,
Yes.
sunscreen always in the morning.
Okay, good to know. Next up, acid should be washed off after application. Acid should be washed off after application. I hope this is false because I'm not going to use acids then. That's just one more step I don't need.
Right. Okay. You're correct.
Okay,
it is
good.
false, but it's also kind of true. So it's a little trick question.
Okay.
So it really depends on the type of acid you're using and the manufacturer's instructions.
Okay.
Okay. So for example, masks. A lot of alpha hydroxy acids are in masks, acids. So you do want to wash those off,
Right.
obviously, after waiting a few minutes.
Yeah.
But if you're using a serum, a cleanser, a toner, certain things, a cleanser you do want to wash off.
Yes.
But a toner and a serum you'd leave on. Yes.
Right, yeah. I would love the step that you just leave on, right? It's
So
just a
that-
little
yeah.
bit easier than doing that one
Right.
more thing.
Yeah.
Okay, here's another one for you. You should use acids on dry skin. And by dry skin, I mean not wet, not
That's
like...
right.
So you should use acids on dry skin. I say true, because I'm looking at the audience and they're mostly true. I really don't know about skincare. I should know better at this point in my life, but are we right?
You are right.
Yay!
You are right. You're
Thank
right.
you. They led me down the right road.
I know, this is a tricky one because a lot of products say use on damp skin.
Yes.
But acids are the one product you really do want to keep on dry skin because when your skin is dry, or in damp, it really absorbs the product a little bit better and faster.
Okay.
And so acids, you don't want that fast working
Oh,
acid.
when it's damp,
When
it
it's damp.
absorbs it better, and that's not what you want.
Right, because you might get more
Okay.
tingling, you might get more irritation,
Yes,
right? So
yeah.
keep it on dry skin. It also means that you're going to prevent it going into areas that you don't want, corners of the mouth,
Yeah.
eyes, that sort of stuff.
Right, we're not trying to eat it.
No, exactly.
Right?
Yeah. Yeah. So use a nice fuzzy warm cloth.
We really just wanted an excuse to show you these. Like, are these not the best microfiber cloths you've ever seen? Oh
love
my
those,
God, I
yes.
want them all. I
Yeah.
just love a rainbow. Okay, last one. For
Yeah.
maximum benefit, you should use an acid in every step of your skincare routine. So in every step of your skincare routine, you should have an acid in it. Is this true or false? I would say false, and most of you say false as well.
Yeah, you guys are good. You know
Okay,
your
good.
stuff. We've taught you well. We've taught you well. Yes. So a lot of skincare routines, if you look at those shelfies on Instagram, TikTok, there seems to be, an ingredient in every product that has an exfoliator in it. And some people don't even realize, right? And so they're over exfoliating, causing damage to the skin.
Yeah.
So make sure to just choose one product in your routine, whether that's, a cleanser like the Community 66 detoxifying cleanser, a toner like this glycolic acid, or a serum. Choose one. That's going to be your treatment, and then fill in the gaps with other moisturizing, hydrating ingredients.
I love that, especially for the babies, the tweens and the teens that are now doing skincare,
Oh my
and they
gosh.
just want all the cool
Their
things.
skin is great. You don't need to exfoliate.
They don't
you don't
need all of that
stuff.
stuff.
No,
So it's
no.
good to know, back off of the acid.
Totally,
Very
totally.
good, Seanna.
Yeah.
Thank you. Looking to banish pimples before the weekend's over? Mighty Patch Original is an award-winning hydrocolloid patch that flattens and pulls gunk out of pimples overnight. Delicious. So you wake up to clearer-looking skin. The pimple patch supports a healing environment and prevents you from picking. So you're ready to face the week with confidence. You're all going to take them home. Use them. We've come a long way from toothpaste